Hi, and welcome to another weekly video. Thanks for being here, and I'd also like to thank my longtime sponsor, Kathleen Wayland from Wayland Financial Group in LaSalle. For most of my career, I worked in corporate and agency environments, in communications, and my work seemed to always include not just dealing with media, but also doing community outreach and advocacy, among lots of other things. So I was impressed by what I saw when I attended a meeting this week at Peru City Hall that introduced the Starved Rock area's nonprofit community to GAF, the New Jersey-based company that's setting up a location in Peru. They said a lot of the right things, and they've taken a lot of the right steps to integrate themselves into our area. You're about to see what GAF is all about and how the work done in Peru fits into the bigger corporate structure, and a really quick look at their philosophy about community engagement. Andy Hilton is the GAF head of communications and corporate social responsibility. Now, CSR is the area of a corporation that concerns itself with being a good citizen, good neighbor in communities where they have operations. You'll also hear from Gary Ashley, who's the new plant manager in Peru. He's going to outline progress with standing up the new facility. And he's also going to estimate how long it's going to take to get everything stood up. And they're pretty close.
Andy Hilton. I come from New Jersey. That's where GAF is headquartered, and I lead the communications and the corporate social responsibility teams at GAF, and so that's the team that's responsible in part for our community engagement activities. And so we wanted to use our time today to introduce GAF, tell you a little bit about what we do, demystify what's going on inside that beautiful new building that we've just built, introduce you to the local team, and then just tell you a little bit about our approach to community engagement, what matters, a little bit about our values and what's important to us, and how we like to show up in the communities where that we call home.
But I'm Gary Ashley, the plant manager of the facility. So I've been here on site now almost 2 years since the groundbreaking, and trying to get this place up and going and staffed and ready to go. Very proud of this company and proud to be a part of it. The more I'm with it, the more I've made the right choice. Illinois Valley native all my life, for the most part. I grew up in Tonka, and so I live in the Illinois Valley now in LaSalle, and so a close commute to work as well, but we'll get this place up and going here soon, within a couple months.
Erin Moutre, I'm the administrative assistant here at GAF. I started back in July when we were still in a little construction trailer over there. So it's been fun to see the whole process and the company grow. We've got a great team on board, so we're excited to actually get production going, and even more excited to get out in the community and get involved with everybody.
GAF is actually the world's largest roofing and waterproofing manufacturer. We're part of a privately held company called Standard Industries, but GAF is the biggest part of that. The reason why I'm here is we do have a very strong commitment to our communities. We certainly believe that if the community thrives, we're going to thrive, and so we want to be a part of your success in every way, not just with the operation that we've got here in Peru. We are here locally. We're a commercial roofing product, so products for commercial roofs, flat roofs. But we also do residential roofs. And that is actually the largest part of our business. We residential roofing shingles. We actually cover 1 in 4 homes. It's actually closer to 1 in 3, but legally I have to say 1 in 4 homes in the United States. So if you have a shingle roof, there's a better than 25% chance that it was made by one of our GAF colleagues. And just give you a little bit of a snapshot of our footprint here. These are all of our facilities, again, residential and commercial roofing. And you can see, the Peru location there really does fill a nice void for us, specifically for the products that we manufacture here. It's going to enable us to really grow and serve our customers throughout the Midwest and beyond. But an important location for us and an important market for us. So what do we make? I mentioned asphalt roofing shingles, so that is a core part of our business. Timberline is the brand name that you may recognize if you are a DIYer and you've roofed your own doghouse or something. You may have been to Home Depot or to Menards and bought shingles from GAF. Timberline is the brand name for that. Talked about innovation. We actually, about 3 years ago, we opened our first solar shingle manufacturing factory in the United States, out in California. We just opened up our second one in Georgetown, Texas, just outside of Austin. It's a unique product in that what you can see there, it's actually an integrated solar product. It mounts directly to the roof deck, so not on a rack-mounted system, and it integrates directly with the GAF Timberline asphaltic shingle. So new product for us, but we've been in the solar market with a different product for the better part of 15 years. And then commercial roofing. So the single ply roofing you see there, so the waterproof membranes that go on the top of a flat roof, the product that we manufacture is called TPO. We also make a PVC product, but that's the waterproofing membrane that sits on top of the roof. And underneath that roof, that membrane is a polyiso insulation board, which is what's being manufactured here in Peru.
So now we have a decent idea of what goes on at GAF. Yeah, for the longest time, I had this little nagging thought in the back of my mind that I knew I'd heard of GAF sometime a long time ago, but I couldn't remember when. And instead of just Googling what it might be, where I might have heard of them, I was surprised when Andy Hilton said the company used to make those Viewmaster slide toys. Push the button and the disc turns showing pictures. Those were the greatest things ever. Now in a bit, you're going to see an overview of the Peru site, and you're going to see just a snippet of how the company teams up with nonprofits. I've included the part of the discussion on supporting Habitat for Humanity, too. Now let's hear from the Peru site manager, Gary Ashley, as he takes a closer look at the local angle.
Yeah, just so many of you can see it from the interstate, and so everyone always wonders what's back behind the building, right? So just a little bit of background. The building's roughly almost 500,000 square feet. So it's a pretty good sized building for the area, built on roughly 120 acres. We're only taking up, as you can see, about half of that. The property was bought so that we do have future expansion capabilities. So can we eventually, 3, 5, 10 years down the road, do we put another manufacturing facility of, who knows, shingles, solar shingles, who knows what that could be. But it was bought for the capability of putting a second site out in front. You can see kind of a unique site, and that we almost have a moat all the way around us. So we have almost 30 acres of retention with water around us, which kind of makes it a unique facility. I know I had several people ask if they could drive down to the end of the road and at least go take a look at the building. There is a cul-de-sac at the end, so you can easily drive down the brand new road that Peru built for GAF and go down and make an easy turnaround and see the building if you wanted to, because it is a pretty building. It's very well landscaped and all the rest of it. Out of that building, we will be starting up here towards the end of April, early part of May, with actually shipping product out of there. We're in a test mode now where we're running a little bit of product each day, and we have our equipment manufacturer still on site, so we're in a test mode where we make some product, we let them tweak it, we make some more, and until we can get it just perfect. We will start filling up that warehouse in the front side there here over the next few weeks, and trucks will probably start rolling out of there right around the 1st of May. When we are at full capabilities, we will be a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day operation. We won't start up that way initially. We'll start up as a single shift operation and work our way into that as business dictates, obviously. Roughly right now we have about 50 employees on staff. We have a tremendous staff, as Aaron talked about. GAF has tremendous benefits and very well paying, and so because of that we ended up with a really good workforce. Very proud of my team that we've established out there. So we have about 50 on board now. We will peak at about 70 to 75. It doesn't take a lot. It's very well automated. You just don't need a lot of people to run it. Again, at full capacity, we'll probably ship about 70 trucks out of there a day, every single day except across the weekend. So there'll be a lot of high traffic area coming out of there as far as we can make a lot of product in a hurry and we can ship it in a hurry.
We go to market through a network of 10,000, on the residential roofing side, 10,000 certified contractors that are certified by GAF at varying levels, that are loyal to the GAF brand, that are trained on how to install our products. And so through that network, we offer any contractor in that network who's willing to donate their time on a Habitat roof. We will donate the entire roofing system, so the shingles, the underlayments, the drip edge, everything that goes into the system, we'll donate that system. And so our goal is to bring labor into the equation so that Habitat is getting everything that they need to deliver on their mission, the labor and the product itself. We've actually gone into Habitat and trained their volunteer corps, their volunteer staff, and some of their construction managers and others on how to properly install roofing so that they can address some of their own needs by having more qualified volunteers and staff who are trained on how to install our roofing products.
Well, this March 7th event was a chance for GAF to define what it wants to mean to the community and make sure people from our area, nonprofits, get a chance to figure out how they can work with the company. It wasn't envisioned as a media event, is my point, but they were very good about accommodating a few of us reporters who showed up. This video that you've been watching, though, is more about offering the latest look at GAF's local presence and plans. So if you'd like to learn more about their corporate social responsibility efforts, start with their website. That should get you going. They've got a lot going on. My point today, though, with this was to bring you up to speed on the site's progress and the company's work. For making all of this possible today, I again want to thank Kathleen Wayland of Wayland Financial Group in LaSalle. I'm always looking for interesting stories to tell, so please give me a call at the station on the business line. That number is 815-223-3100. I hope to hear from you, and I'll talk to you in the morning.